Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich, this is RR37 and this is of course the Roma Rebrand career mode here in FIFA 21. Why on earth was that so hard to say today? I have no idea, but anyway, this is a huge episode, possibly the biggest one we have had so far. And that is due to the fact that we kind of conceded a title race against Inter, and part of me still thinks that it is over, but then you look at the league as it is now, it popped up there just a second ago. I'll be honest, it has been that long, I can't remember whether we do go ahead to look at the league at this point or not. But we are just 6 points, you can see there, behind Inter today. We've put ourselves in a position in the last episode where we rotated the squad heavily, which means we should be quite fresh for this game. And if we do win it, then maybe, just maybe, the same thing that happened to us, remember, when Napoli beat us, there's a potential there that it could just destabilise the momentum and the confidence of Inter a bit to actually suffer a defeat. So if that happens, there's still a few games left. Maybe, just maybe, we're still in with an outside shot at the title, and it is absolutely crazy to think that at this point, 31 games in our first season, that we're talking like that. Of course, at this point, it is all ifs and buts. We have got a hard task on our hand to even beat Inter. They're undefeated for a reason, right? And we couldn't beat them at San Siro. Of course, we are at home today, so we have a slight edge there. Nothing crazy, but it is a slight edge. But yeah, it's a monumental task to try and destabilise these and beat these today, but we have to try. We have nothing to lose at this point. We have already comfortably achieved what I wanted to achieve this season, so there is really no pressure on us at all. You see there, we're on 75 points, Napoli 56, down in 6th place, so we're 19 points clear. So yeah, we've accomplished what I wanted us to personally accomplish this season already, so why not go out there, try and express ourselves and try and take some points and destabilise Inter in the meantime. That's the plan anyway. It was at the end of the last episode as well, like I said, when we decided we were going to rotate the team up for that second leg of the Europa League. If you want to know the results of those games, by the way, that episode is finally up on the channel now. It has took 2 whole days to upload that, but yeah, it's there now for you to go and watch before you see this one if you want to know the results in those games. But it's time now to start moving towards this Inter game. I think I've talked enough at this point. I just really missed doing this, to be fair, so yeah, I might just waffle on for a bit. You'll have to bear with me with that, but yeah, let's move towards this game. Starting off, of course, we have got ourselves some notifications, not negotiations, to go through. Just prize money, which is a bit of a spoiler. Should probably afford that one through a bit more about how the game went in Europe. Yeah, now you've seen that, we might as well tell you we did progress through to the next round of the Europa League, which is absolutely wild, by the way. Semi-finals now in the Europa League, absolutely insane, but that's for another day, that's for another time. Right now, Inter Milan, possibly the biggest game of the season, but the press want to know, can we get a Champions League spot? I think we're in good shape to do that, to be honest, at the moment. It's not a necessity. We've still, yeah, that is the right answer. We've still got a job to do there, but we're only 6 points behind Inter at this point, who are the pace setters. So definitely, I think we can get in the Champions League. It's not a major issue. If we don't, it'll probably be disappointing at this point, I'm not going to lie. But I didn't expect that at the beginning of the season, and right now I'm a guy who keeps my feet on the ground, and like I said, I'm already so stoked that we've achieved what we wanted to already this season. So will we make changes for the intergame? Yes and no. Obviously it's going to be a different team to the one that took to the field in the Europa League, but it is probably going to be, I reckon, our full strength side. And I don't really know why I clicked on that, but yeah, I did. Wow. Anyway, yes, I reckon that we are going to be as close to full strength as we can be today. And can we beat Inter this time is basically what they're asking there. Ahead of a big game like this, I'm feeling two answers here, and one of them is not that I'm feeling confident. If we were to beat Inter today, we would absolutely have to give it everything. But really and truly, is it really the time right before a game this big to be making predictions? I don't think it is. So yeah, that's a good answer. Let's let other people predict how it's going to go. We'll just focus on ourselves. Try and give ourselves the best chance that we can to win this game. Put in a performance that can win this game. It's going to be really, really tough, this. Really, really tough. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. So we've done the build-up. We've done everything we need to do with the game. The lineups now. Inter's to start with. Latoro's up front with Lukaku. They've got Rafa, who had a good game against us last time, if I remember rightly. I'm a big fan, as we know by now, of Hakimi over on the other side. That midfield three of Eriksen, Nainggolan and Vidal is going to be going up against our midfield three of Veritat, Diawara and Villar. That there is where this game is going to be won and lost, in my opinion. At the back for them, they've got Kolarov, Jimenez and Dejean, I think is how you say that. And of course Handanovic has the armband for them in goal. We've mentioned our midfield three up front. We're going by the looks of it at the moment, if we're not going to change anything, with Zaniolo, Mayoral and Mickey. At the back we've got Spinazzola. Jesus is a little bit short on stamina, but nothing to worry about there. Of course Smalling's going to continue to wear the armband. We got Karsdorp at right back, and of course Lopez in goals. So yes, let's get into this then. I am really nervous and looking forward to this all at the same time. I mean, just imagine if we can get the job done today in our glorious looking stadium. I really do. It's grown on me, you know. I liked it anyway, but the more that we play in it, the more it's growing on me, this stadium. I really do like it. But yeah, what I was going to say, can you imagine if we find a way to get this done today? And then we're only 3 points behind them. It is going to make the rest of the season really, really interesting. Of course, we still have to do our job after this game, but yeah, it's going to be, we're going to be a lot more motivated to do that if we can stay in touch with them. And the game is underway. See what kind of performance that we're going to get from the boys today. The way the game's going to pan out, like I said, I feel like it's going to be won and lost. That midfield trio of theirs versus the midfield trio of ours. That is going to be the key area. I imagine that there's going to be room, depending on how high Rafa and Hakimi push up when they have the ball. There could be a lot of room for Mkhitaryan and Zaniolo to exploit there. But we do have to make sure that we do exploit that space, and that was a little warning shot there already from Inter. Hakimi very nearly gets in. It's only his pace. Oh wait, that's not offside. We have got away with one there. That to me, I mean, leave your comments in the comments box, guys, but that did not look offside to me there, not one bit. It was close, but you could clearly see from what I was watching anyway that our defender's toe was just in front of his. Wow, we have really got away with one there, but can we capitalise on that now? And at the moment the answer is no. And the other thing that I was mentioning, how high are Hakimi and Rafa going to be pushed up? The answer at the moment seems to be not that high, and you can't blame them. Inter do not need to win this game today. Anything less than a win for us, and for me they're champions, confirmed almost. So yeah, they don't have to make any running today. They are the away side, and they are in the box seat in the league. So yeah, they don't have to come out really. They can just sit there, try and pick us off on the counter, which looks like what they're going to try and do now. Hakimi has just absolutely burnt Spinazzola for pace there. But Spinazzola recovers well, stops the cross from coming in at least for a moment. They have got it in the box now. We have got to be so careful there. There you go. It was well defended, that not diving in while he was in the box and making the challenge out. Oh, referee. Vidal there has just absolutely took our man out, and that rightfully is a yellow card, which in our games is actually a rarity. You don't see bookings all that often. But at the moment, 20 minutes in, I think we've contained them quite well. We've not managed obviously to do anything ourselves as yet. It's been a really tight game, which is almost what I was expecting, to be honest. Hakimi again, he's starting to look a bit of a threat out here. Is there anything that the manager could possibly do to give Spinazzola a bit of help there? Oh, that's well defended again, but then Veretout turns it straight over. This is not good. Get Lukaku off that left foot if you can. And we've got a free kick to defend here. Eriksen over the ball as well. This is a nervy moment. Oh, Lukaku's injured. Here it comes, and it's a good save from Lopez, but of course now they have the corner. Oh, that is a really good save. It was a very decent free kick there. Lopez is rightly happy with himself, but now we have to deal with this corner. What sort of delivery are we going to get here? I see Martinez up against Smalling. That should be a Smalling win now. Lopez comes out, punches it sort of clear anyway, but once again into recycle it, and we're really struggling to get out at the moment. They are playing with a lot of confidence at the moment, Conte's men. Oh, and speaking of confidence, Lukaku. He's done so well there. Oh, I've seen those given before as well. I don't even know if it was in the box, but it was a nervy moment for us, that's for sure. And that is as close as we've got to the halfway line in quite some time, which is quite worrying here. We contain him pretty well, like I said. Oh, just as I say that, yeah, damn. Oh man. This game has been every bit as difficult as I thought it was going to be. We are struggling really bad at the moment. I was literally just about to say we're containing them really well, and then Eriksen makes a run, gets himself free, and it's a composed finish. I wouldn't expect anything less from him, and at the moment Conte is one-upping us once again. This is gonna... It was a difficult task before, guys, but now, yeah, the task has just got a hell of a lot more difficult. We didn't need to lose the first goal, that is for sure. Inter now can just do... They can just sit in now if they want to. Everything is on us. In that respect, nothing really has changed that much, but... if we were gonna win, then in my head was we should go for a 1-0 today. But yeah, now we've got to score 2 without conceding, and that is going to be very difficult. But he's Mayoral now into Villar. We know the chemistry those two have got. We need something to come from that today, definitely now. Yeah, it's really knocked the confidence in that a little bit. The manager is going to have a really difficult team talk at half time, because we have not laid a glove on them in this half, if we're being honest about it. We've not created, I don't think we've even had a shot at goal. We've not created anything so far. There's decent ball movement here at the moment, but is something going to come from it? No is the answer, and that is probably already going to be half time, and it absolutely is. We've got to figure something out at half time, because that just weren't working. Inter have dominated the play. They haven't created a whole host of chances, I wouldn't say. I mean, you've just saw the entire unedited first half. They've had shots at goal, but I wouldn't say they've created many clear-cut chances, but obviously they've stuck them on a way that they did create. So into the second half, let's see what the manager said. For me, we've somehow got to try and get this ball. We've got to have more possession, and we've got to figure out a way of getting to their goal. We didn't see that at all in the first half. It's been a disappointing display. I think, if anything, maybe we've showed them too much respect, if that makes sense. And at the moment, the second half, oh dear, has started exactly the same way as the first one ended, which is really not good. I think maybe we do have to be a bit more direct in this half. He's Mkhitaryan now. He's could isolate his man here. He's done that. He's beat him with ease, actually, and there is a shot. It doesn't reach the goal, but signal of intent there. I'm liking that, and maybe we are just going to have to be a counter-attacking team in this. It does not play to our strengths at all, but at the moment I just don't see another way, because we're clearly not equipped to dominate the ball. They are absolutely winning that midfield battle. That's a bad pass there from Lukaku, thankfully. Yeah, they're dominating that midfield battle. That's where the game was going to be won and lost. Vidal's come off now, so no chance of him getting sent off. Probably smart there by Conte, that. Here comes Mickey now again. Veritat did start making a run, but Mickey chose not to use him. Here's Mayoral now. Oh, I see a run from Villar. Oh, nicely back onto the left foot, and there he is. We've only gone and got an equaliser, absolutely out and nowhere, and it is the Mayoral-Villar combination coming up for us again. Mentioned in the first half, that was definitely something that was needed. We needed to profit from that chemistry in this game. We've done that now. We've got ourselves back in it. Absolutely, I will concede right now 100% against the run of play. But that is a tidy finish from Villar, who is starting to become a lot more confident in front of goal, I would say. And yeah, fist pump the air, because it is huge to be back in this game. Can that swing the momentum now? And can we get on top in this game is the big question. The first thing that we have to do now is not concede straight after scoring. Just settle ourselves back down and try and get another moment in this game. We're going to have to take every moment that we get, that is for sure. That's nice from Veritat. That's really nice, the back heel there. He's Zaniolo now. He's been so quiet in this match again. He's laid that off nicely though, and we very, very nearly hit them with a 1-2 there. That would have been glorious if that had happened. Of course, Lukaku there winning the header. Eriksen's picked this up now, straight into Lukaku. No second thoughts there. He knows that he's got the strength to hold up the ball. Now we're seeing what we've seen in the first half. Since we've equalised, Hakimi's pushed a lot higher up the pitch again now. Obviously, I think Conte must have told him to stay a little bit deeper when they were winning. But he was causing problems in that first half when he was pushing up, and he's doing that again now. But maybe, just maybe, if we can stay tight at the back, with Hakimi and Rafa pushing up, if we can just get one counter opportunity right, with like 4 on 3 again here now, if we play our cards right, Mickey's absolutely beat Dejean. He's going to have to come back on that right foot though. He does it well actually. He's Mayoral now. Oh my god. Well, one, I wasn't expecting a shot from there. And two, it's gone in. And three, oh my god, we are beating Inter Milan. See here, I thought he'd spin back, maybe lay it back to Diawara or something like that. But no, not the form that he's in at the moment. He's confident enough to drive forward, grab the game by the scruff of the neck. And bang, in it goes, and Conte, from being joyful, is now wondering what on earth has just happened, and he's probably standing there wondering how on earth are we losing this game, because honestly they don't deserve to be. But that could be a massive goal in the season, the story of how this season is going to unfold. We have just got 15 minutes left to go now, and yes, I am going to let this game run. It is a big game, so why not? We got 15 minutes to just hold out. Can we do it? Martinez there very nearly got that across for Lukaku, but it was good defending. Here is that goal again. I think he's took Handanovic by surprise there as well. I mean, he certainly did me. I was not expecting that. Oh wow, we've got a goal kick there as well. And Inter now going to start ringing the changes. That we've gone behind, so yeah, we'll take Martinez off and we'll just bring on Alexis Sanchez. I mean, why not, hey? The strength of that squad is ridiculous. It's no wonder when you can make subs like that they haven't lost yet this season. Just 10 minutes to go, boys. Game management now. That's all we need to do. Whatever the manager said at halftime, it's obviously worked. It's been a tight game. Inter have dominated the territory and the ball for long periods of this game, but again, even though that we've scored 2 goals, I don't think we've created many, if any, clear goal scoring chances. And neither of Inter. It's been a very strange game like that. It's been cagey, it's been tight, but at the moment we are just edging it, and that clock is just running further and further down, and I absolutely love the fact that that's happening. Diawara couldn't quite get there. The ball movement in midfield has been really good from Inter this afternoon, and here's Sanchez now with a throw-in. Gets it back again. That's a really good ball. He's onside as well. This is trouble here. This is big trouble. Thankfully the volley goes over the bar there from Sensi. It's a great pick out there. It's a difficult technique to get that right. He did have a defender running out at him as well. But yeah, they're just showing that this game is not done yet. Let's just keep moving it now. Even to the corner flag is what I would be thinking at this point. Oh, Zaniolo, that is very poor to be offside there. Which turned us the ball over as well. In it goes to Nainggolan, Eriksen, Hakimi, Sanchez on his outside now. Back to Hakimi again. Into Lukaku, who of course has got the strength to hold Jesus off. Here's Eriksen again. Trying to get onto that left foot, but that's brilliant from Diawara, and that could just be that, you know. We might get a chance to get this attack, but it doesn't matter either way. It's a 2-1 home win against Inter Milan. Already the biggest result of this episode. I don't even know what other games we've got in this episode, but it does not matter. That is a huge result. And what a performance from Mayoral again. Coming up trumps when it mattered. He got the assist for Villar. He smashed a goal in from an unlikely angle. He has basically just won us a massive 3 points and has pulled us ever so slightly back into a Serie A title race. Absolutely unbelievable day out for us. Oh man, I'm over the moon with that. So we're heading straight into the press conference. Let's see what they want to know. It's been a remarkable run. We've been unbeaten for a while now. which I actually couldn't remember that we was, and it's always going to be the same answer to this question. Absolutely not obsessed with the run. Are we looking stronger? I don't know. We're giving things away. We was the last that I remember, so yeah, we're just not really too obsessed with the run. It's nice to be on them, but at some point they're going to end. Just one goal in it. Are we happy with today's performance? Absolutely. For me, every player has done his job today. I think it was likely that Inter were always going to score. They've got too much talent not to. But it could either be any of two of the three answers there, because yes, every player's done his job, and also by getting that second we did give ourselves something to hang on to, so we managed to go one better. Obviously we drawed with them last time. Did your boys prove a big point with the win today? That is a really good question. I wasn't expecting that. I think we responded well to going behind, so that could be an answer. Proud of the boys' determination, absolutely. And I think maybe we did take Inter by surprise. But then did we really? The performance for Inter is everything probably they expected that it was going to be. They dominated the ball, they dominated the territory, created more chances. I don't think there were many clear ones in the game, but yeah, we were just more clinical today is the honest answer to that. But you can see how much this has threw me here. I just didn't know what to say to this question. I was still on a real high as well. The fact we actually did win the game. So yeah, like I said, the honest answer, the truthful answer is basically we were just more clinical in front of the goal today than they were, and that proved to be the difference. They did go on and dominate the midfield. Like I said, they dominated possession of the ball, they dominated the territory in the game, but in the end, obviously you can see there, we went that we're proud of the boys' determination, and absolutely we are. What a game, what a result. And that is that Inter game done and dusted, guys. And with that being said, it is Genoa that is up next, away from home. There you see the league. I'm sure we'll zoom in on that in a second, and here we go. At this point I had pressed the button, but there was massive delay for some reason, and there it is. Inter obviously still top. They do have lost now, so there will be no invincibles in Serie A this season. 3 points behind them now, and if you look at that as well, we have got a +9 goal difference on Inter as well. So if they can drop 3 points somewhere between now and the end of the season, and we can do our job, we will take the Serie A title on goal difference. So it is once again now all to play for, both in Europe and in Serie A. So there's going to be tough decisions for the manager coming up between now and the end of the season. We've got Genoa next, and as you can see, they are 14th, so I don't want to disrespect them, of course. We've not done that with anyone this season, but we really ought to now be on a real high after that Milan game, and we should go and take care of business against Genoa. Before we do move towards the Genoa game though, we're just going to have a quick look. I do believe that the Europa League has now been drawn, as probably as the Champions League as well, but we're not in the Champions League this season, so we'll take a look at the Europa League, see who's left. There were some games, I believe, that were still going on after ours, so yeah. Also, it doesn't actually tell you there where it's getting played, and we have got Napoli. Wow. If I'm being honest, I mean, again, in the comments box, guys, who would you like to have drawn out of the 4 that's left? You know our side. Napoli is not the team that I would want to go 2 legs with, just because of our history with them this season. Out of everyone there, my personal pick would have been Leverkusen, but yeah, we might have beaten Napoli on the day. I believe that we could beat Arsenal on the day. Leverkusen on the day. But across 2 legs, I definitely would have liked to have got Leverkusen next. So, oh wow, not too far until that game then as well. Everything, of course, now between April and May looks like it's going to be coming pretty thick and fast. And between the 2 Napoli games, we've got AC Milan. Then, if we looked at that again closely, we have Napoli again after the Milan game, in the after the second leg, sorry, in the league. So our bogey team this season, we are going to be playing 3 times in very, very quick succession. Between that, we've got a Milan game as well. Then we've got Cagliari. Then we've got the cup final, and then we finish off with Torino. That is a tough running, guys. That is a really tough running. We can't afford to drop any points at all in the league now. I don't believe that we'll have it in us to dispatch Napoli in 1 leg like we did against Lille in the quarterfinals. So yeah, I mentioned it just, but geez, the manager lineup wise has got some really, really difficult decisions to make now. Between now and the end of the season. Jesus there, for example, again lacking a bit of stamina. Maybe we could drop him out for this one. We've got Mancini on the bench, so it wouldn't be an issue. If I was doing it now, that's what I would do, but who knows what I was thinking at the time. I do sometimes rush my decisions as well because of having to go out obviously to work and stuff. So we'll see what the manager decides to do here. He's going to rest the Diawara by the looks of that. Mancini is indeed going to come in for Jesus. That's pretty smart. And I do a little bit of muscle memory here. I was considering what to do with Zaniolo, because for me, at this point, it's not working out for him really on that right wing. But one of the thought processes was, and I don't know if it was in this game, but while it's in my mind, I'm going to tell you guys about it, is I've been considering swapping Zaniolo out to the left wing, because reason being, when he played in Villar's position, he has in a different system, fair enough. He didn't give too much on that side of the pitch, but when he played where Veritout is, again in a different system, but he was on that side of the pitch, he was a lot more effective. So it clearly looks like I didn't decide to go with that in this game, but at some point I'm pretty sure that I do try him out on the left wing. And if I haven't done that yet, if it was just a passing thought, then maybe that's something I will try at some point in next season, because all of the footage now is already recorded going into the new season, and I think the first 2 episodes of the next season are finished as well. So yeah, that's just a little bit of food for thought. Again, comments box guys, let me know what you think of that idea. But there you go. I think we've got the lineup now for this game, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So here we go then. Can we? Surely we can. Follow up that win against Inter Milan against Genoa today and really keep the pressure on the Milanese side. We will find out, no doubt. I'm not too sure who it is that they're playing today, or if they even are playing today. But we can't focus on them. We just have to do our job. Clearly they've not played yet because we're still the 3 points behind. There is Genoa lit up for you, nice and bright there. And here we go. I mean, I'm going to chop this match up because we've gone a lot longer than I expected to with that Inter game, but come on, that game was huge. I didn't want to chop that one up. I wanted to just sit there and get the result with you guys. But yeah, here we go. Can we follow that up? We've done the hard part now, really, in that we are the one side that have beaten Milan this season. Oh no. Oh no. What on earth has just happened there? We're not even 5 minutes into this game yet and we find ourselves 1-0 down. We're sitting there talking about putting pressure on Inter Milan and we're conceding. That is such a poor goal to give away. Oh man, we've made this hard for ourselves now. We give Inter barely a look at goal all game long. They did just get the one, obviously, with Eriksen that they scored. But these guys here, we've given them a clear look at goal and they've took it as well. Less than 5 minutes into the game. That's not good enough. That is just not good enough. What should have been fairly straightforward, as much as anything can be fairly straightforward in sports, especially football, has now just become a real task. We've got to rise to this task now. No Diawara today, of course. We saw Christensen instead. Here's Mayoral now. Can he bail us out once again? He's not really got much support there, has he? He's Santon now. So Karsdorp come out today as well. Didn't see myself do that one. He's Veritout. Back to Villar. Back to Christant. Back to Villar again, who is in form in front of goal, remember. He's starting to add goals to his game, which is great to see. Win that. There we go. Keep this pressure on him now. This could be the pattern of the game, guys. I'm not going to lie. I fully expect that Genoa are just going to sit in now, and it is up to us. And Inter, there you go, are playing today against Fiorentina and are 1-0 up while we are 1-0 down. Really not good. Really, really not good. We can't recycle that either. And oh dear. Surely not. Surely not. Well done, Smalling. And back to Lopez we go. And so we jumped to almost the end of the half. I was exactly right that the pattern of the game was going to be us dominating possession, them sitting in. You can see that's happening right now. They're just looking for a counter-attacking opportunity, and why wouldn't they? They have the lead. We there, you just see the frustration of this half right there, as if we were ever going to score from there. We've just not been able to create nothing, guys. That's why we've jumped so far into the game. It's been a brilliant performance from Genoa, it has to be said. They've got the early goal, they've sat in, they're doing exactly what they need to do. But from our point of view, at the moment, as things stand, we are in big trouble. And I think the manager realises that as well, because it looks like changes are about to be made. Zaniolo's dropping into midfield, the position that I was on about earlier. Veritout's going to come out by the looks of this. Oh, hold on a minute. Zaniolo's going back on the outside and Pellegrini's going to come in. Okay. I think that's all that we are going to do at the moment. I think Veritout coming out, even though he is probably one of the best passers in the side. It's just legs, really. Legs is something that's going to be a real big issue. You saw the calendar going forward towards the end of the season now. And basically, it can be legs, it can be whatever it wants. We can't have any excuses at all. We've just got to win and win and win from now till the end of the season, and just hope that somewhere Inter slip up once or twice. Twice, obviously, if it's a draw. Once, if it's a loss. And that is literally all we need. But we can't rely on other teams and then not do our job ourselves. I mean, this performance has been terrible so far, I'm not going to lie. We've had a lot of the ball, but we've not looked creative. We've not threatened really at all. And at the moment, if anything, it looks like we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot again here. Really can't put my finger on what's gone wrong today. Well, here comes Pandev now. I'm assuming he's probably going to shoot from here. He is indeed, and it never really threatened, if we're being honest. And so far, that has been the highlight of this half. Offside there for Genoa. We've got worse, guys, in this half. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and say we've dominated the game, we've been unlucky, this, that and the other. No, we've got worse. Genoa have got more comfortable and got stronger as the game's gone on. Here's Zaniolo now. Quiet game from him again. It's just not... I'm really, at the moment, guys, again, just being truthful with you here, I'm struggling to find a place for him in the squad. Which is ridiculous, really. Let's deal with this first, because he's such a talented player, but he's not doing it for us at the minute. Oh, this is a big opportunity with 3 minutes left. Come on, Villa. Yes, he's done it as well. We need him to go and get the ball back, not be celebrating here. That is huge. That is absolutely huge, but we still have to go and get another one. It is nice that we're not losing now, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. The last that I saw, Inter were still winning. The odds are, let's face it, that they've probably extended that lead by now. But we're back in this one. We've got a couple of minutes plus injury time left. We need a moment right now. That's great from Villar. He's ran half the length of the pitch there as well, to make that happen. For once, we just caught them exposed. It's not happened much in this game. They were high up the pitch and we managed to get a bit of space. But we have to go forward again now, and this chance, if we get one, it has to count. This play has got to count. He's Villar again. Oh, nice out to Zaniolo. Surely not. Oh my God, we've done it. What? This has probably been one of our worst performances of the season, but oh my God. That's a huge slice of luck as well, in off the inside of the post. But look who it is again. I mean, that almost hit the face of the post, but we're winning the we're winning the game, and somehow, I mean, we're still in the title race. I just cannot for the life of me figure out how on earth we've done that. That, guys, is what is called a champion's performance. Completely and utterly flat the whole game long, but when it mattered most, we came up with the moment. That is a champion's performance right there. I have no words. That has genuinely took me by surprise. Wow. Yeah, just wow, look at that. 88 minutes, 90 minutes, right up until Villar scores that equaliser, and it's actually those two again. We're not in this game at all, and then 2 minutes later we've won it. I can't believe it. Unfortunately though, as you can see there, Inter do go ahead and win their game as well, as probably is expected against Fiorentina, to be honest. But we can't be saying too much stuff like that, because Fiorentina is who we've got next ourselves. Now, Inter have beaten them, obviously. It is up to us to now go and do the same thing. It is going to be the last action of this episode as well, guys. So let's go out there. Let's stay in this title race, at least for another game. We've kept the gap between ourselves and Juventus as well, which is definitely good. We're under the floodlights tonight. Our stadium once again looking glorious. We're not going to be doing the lineups or nothing for this one, just because at this point, before this game even kicks off, we're nearly at the 45-minute mark. Again, something that I really am interested in knowing. So Please leave it in the comments whether you like the longer videos, whether you want them chopped down to 20 minutes, half hour or something like that. I don't mind either way. I'm enjoying thoroughly what I do, so it's about your guys' preferences. I can cut more stuff out or I can leave more stuff in. Just drop it in the comments, let me know what you think. Of course, as I've already said, oh, this could be a good start. Let's just hold that thought for a minute. Oh, Perez has beat his man as well. Great touch from Mayoral, and oh, it's off the post. That is so unlucky. That is instant karma from the last game probably, where it hits the face of the post and goes in. But yeah, that is so unlucky that we're not 1-0 up already. It's a good positive start from us though, that is for sure. And that is the difference with Perez playing out there to Zaniolo, who you can see is in the side today, just not out on the right wing. Here we go now, Mayoral to Veritat. Oh, he nearly gets that back onto his right foot, very, very nearly. But yeah, again guys, just comments, let me know what you want to see, longer videos, shorter videos, keep things as they are. Oh, what a finish that was, by the way. Yeah, it's down to your guys' preference basically. Here we go anyways, now back into the game. We have got a bit of joy with Perez down that wing already. Here is Zaniolo now. If he's playing there and Veritat's in as well, I'm guessing Villar has been given a break. Here is Zani again now, back in where he likes to play as well, that left side of the midfield three. He done well in that when we was playing 4-1-4-1. Yeah, that's just, oh, another shot on target there. He did do well there when he was playing there in the 4-1-4-1 system. Of course, it's so, kind of, if I can get my words out, the same dynamic, because he did still have Diawara sitting behind him, and he did also have another centre midfielder alongside him. So yeah, that seems to be his best place, but unfortunately in that position we've got Veritat, who's he offers a lot more than Zaniolo has done so far, especially in big moments. We've seen Veritat's special goals and things like that. And then Pellegrini, whenever I call on him, he seems to step up to the plate, you know. So it's really tough to find somewhere for Zani at the moment. In that position, he would be third favourite, and for the money that he's on and the talent that he's got, he should not be a third choice player. If that stays in, that's surely offside. Then that's the conundrum with him at the moment. We're trying to find him new positions. We're trying to get him into the team somehow. But at the moment, it's just not happening for him. He's been a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest. But anyways, one person who's not a letdown is Perez. And he did see the run being made from Mickey there. It was an ambitious ball, but it was the right one. And it was good vision from him as well. Here come Fiorentina again now, though. By the way, I did notice up the top left corner, our manager has made his this is his 50th game today, so that's another reason we definitely want to be winning this one. Here's Jesus now as we play it out from the back once again. Spinazzola out to Mkhitaryan. Here's a chance for Zani. Can he get there? Not quite. It was asking a lot of him though there, to be fair, from the ball from Mickey. Diawara now to Zaniolo, to Mkhitaryan. Mayoral picks that up. Of course, he's probably going to be missing Villar today. Veritat makes a nice run now, and can he bang this away? And there you go. That is what I'm talking about right there. Veritat just offers more to the team in all of those three midfield positions, because he could play the quarterback role. If we're in a game where we're totally dominating it, I could quite easily drop Veritat into Diawara's role and let him pass the ball, spray the ball about from D. So yeah, he can play any three of those midfield positions, and he always offers something week in, week out, game in, game out. He's one of our best players, definitely. and there he shows why he's picked in that position in front of Zaniolo. I know he's not playing there today, but yeah, that's why he's picked above Zani. Like I said, that midfield trio, when they're all fit, we haven't got as many games in quick succession. It picks itself really now. That is my trusted and favoured three centre midfielders, Villar, Veritout and Diawara. And well, we see why. They can dominate games, dominate the ball. They're all talented. Like I said, Pellegrini as well as a backup for Veritout. We probably could do with another one. We have got D'Angelo on the bench, who's up and comer, and I might try and make him a box-to-box player as backup for Villar. Because there is a massive drop-off when Villar doesn't play in that position. I mean, we're alright today because we've got Veritout there, but normally he would be on the left-hand side, as you know by now. Can we put this game to bed though before half time? Again, I've just let the half run on here at the moment. I've not cut anything out. I might chop a bit of the second half up. I'm not sure yet. I just don't want to go. I really do enjoy doing this so much, and things have been up and down the last couple of weeks in my personal life. 1 minute it's quiet, the next minute it's hectic, and I've just not had the time to sit and do it. So I'm actually really just enjoying sitting here and talking to you guys. But that is half time. Veritats gave us the lead, and we're in the position we want to be in this game at the moment. We just saw there briefly the Inter are not playing at the moment, so I don't know if they've already played. I don't know if they play tomorrow or whatever. For all the changes though, D'Angelo is coming on, the guy that I was just talking about. Bit of a risk here as well. We're going to take Mayoral out by the looks of it. Mancini's coming in. I know this guy's 48 rated, and I know what you're probably all thinking, but guys, honestly, he does not feel 48 rated, and he's got something that I don't think is a stat in this game, but he always finds himself in the box, in and around the 6-yard box, and we do not have another striker at the club that does that. So yeah, I think he might end up getting some game time for the second half. And speaking of second half, let's get it kicked off, underway again, doing our job at the moment. Hopefully we can extend the lead, make this a little bit more comfortable. Obviously you've just saw all the first half, and to be honest, I do feel like we've been pretty comfortable in this game so far. Just one is not enough though, really. I would be much happier if it's 2-0. I think we would get the points from that point onwards, but of course we've got to get that second. And of course no Villar in the team, no Mayoral in the team now either, so it could be difficult. We don't have to rush ourselves though. We are where we want to be right now, in control for large parts of the game. Oh, that's nice from D'Angelo. Oh my life. Oh, that is so unlucky again. It's really nice play from the academy players there, linking up together. If that was finished, that would have been a nice special moment for us, watching the future of this club linking up that way. I do like D'Angelo as well, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. Yeah, again, he seems to play, he feels better than what his rating actually is. So long may that continue with the youth guys that come up, by the way. He has got a decent range of passing, D'Angelo, and yeah, I think he's a promising one for the future, the same as Mancini. Of course, we have to develop the youth players to either be part of the team if they are that special that we just like, no, I can't sell this guy, or they need to get to a point where they're worth quite a bit of money and we can move them on and replace them with more academy players coming through. Of course, we know by now that is looking like the way that we're leaning towards for the business model of the club. But at the moment we need to get focused back on this match, because it looked for a minute there like Fiorentina were going to get in. I feel like they've stepped up the pitch a few yards, like there's not as much space when we've got the ball along the back line. But oh, go on Mancini. Yeah, it's there seems to be a little bit more of a distance between their midfield and their back line now, so maybe we can capitalise on that. But just 20 minutes to go in this one now. It looks like they're about to make some changes, so maybe we'll do the same. We've bought Guidi on for Mkhitaryan. I think that's all we can do now, actually. Yeah, D'Angelo come on for... Guys, who did D'Angelo come on for? Oh, that's so bad. My memory's gone already. Oh wow. Zaniolo. D'Angelo come on for Zaniolo. Mancini's come on for Mayoral. And now Guidi is on in place of Mkhitaryan. And here he is now. He's the one that's came up that I'm not 100% sold on yet. He still has got quite a bit to prove, Guidi. They all have in a way, but he doesn't feel quite as over the top of his overall as what the other two do. And speaking of them, they nearly combine again there. D'Angelo, oh, he's wrapped the game up. D'Angelo has wrapped up the game. He's come on, he's made an impact. It was nice link-up play between him and Mancini again. He gets a little bit of luck. There you go. Tried the give and go. Didn't quite work. But gets the rebound and he makes absolutely sure of the finish. Here it comes again. Bang. Keeper no chance. And for at least one more week we are still in this title race. How is it going to end? Leave your predictions in the comments box, guys, just for a bit of fun. Are Inter gonna slip up again, and will we be lifting the Serie A trophy at the end of this season? It's looking okay for us at the moment. We're doing the job we need to do, but this game is not over just yet, although it could be now. So I'm going to take this time just to break away from the game for a moment, and I seem to be doing this a lot more than I would like to do at the moment, and just apologise for the lack of videos going up again, guys. I only do have one computer, and yeah, the stuff that went on episode 17, the last one, I had to take it down and put it back up again. There were problems with that. It took nearly 2 days to get that up, and because of that it means this one's been delayed and the ones in the future have been delayed as well, which it really bummed me out, to be honest, because I was really trying to build momentum with this series. So I just really, more than anything, I want to apologise, but I want to thank you for sticking with me while we're going through this. Things will improve, guys. I will, like I did with the Borough career, at some point just be able to sit there and bosh these videos out as fast as I would like to. But until that point, I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.